Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Maths with Miss S. This is part 2 on adding and subtracting fractions that contain variables. If you've watched my first video, you've already heard my disclaimer, so if you haven't heard about variables yet, please do not watch this video yet. It's going to confuse you quite a bit, so don't be bothered with this video if you haven't heard about variables yet. Now, in the first video I already explained that brackets around your numerators are essential whenever we're having adding additions and subtractions of fractions with variables. So make it a habit to put your brackets around your numerators straight away. Then figure out what your common denominator is. For 2 and 5, the lowest common multiple I can find is 10 because 2 and 5 do not have any common factors, so I won't be able to find anything smaller than the actual product of the two denominators. This is not always the case, but it is the case when there are no common factors. Now, again, we're going to rewrite our fractions with this new denominator 10, so we need to figure out what to multiply our old denominator 2 and 5 by in order to get to 10. 2 would have to be multiplied by 5, so I'm also going to multiply my top by 5 because otherwise it would not be an equivalent fraction, and I do the same to my second fraction. This time I have to multiply top and bottom by 2. Again, if there would be no bracket around your 2a plus 3, so your second numerator there, you would make a mistake now when multiplying by 2. You would only multiply the first part of your numerator by 2, which would be incorrect. You have to also multiply the 3 by 2. Now you will notice I added another bracket there, and this is due to the fact that there's a minus between our two fractions, which means once I'm writing these two fractions or these two numerators now on one fraction line, I will have to change all my signs in the second numerator because that minus there affects all my signs. It's kind of like a minus in front of a bracket. That's why those brackets are so important. So we're changing our signs from pluses to minuses, and then in the end we just look for our like terms. So we have 5a minus 4a, which is 1a, and our minus 6 does not have a partner, so that's the result. You can also write it as a minus 6 over 10.